Hello and welcome back, you crazy amazing people, back to my channel. Welcome everyone. I just want to start off and thank everyone for all the support over the last couple of weeks. It's been amazing, guys, but I'm not going to take up any of your time right now. I want to get straight into it, guys. There's lots of amazing things that's going to happen on the channel, but first we're going to get back into Persona 5 Royal. I've been itching to play this game, pick it up. Last time we were in Mishima and all that, and we're going to go check the doctor out. It's really important that we do this. I'm going to explain it in detail later. A lot of this is going to be just them talking. I mean, if you are interested in all that sort of stuff and you don't really want to hear me talking, there's plenty of non-commentary or just like people that read it out for you, or you can just pick up the game. It's pretty cheap now, I believe. You can pick up the first game, Persona 5, for really cheap anyway. A lot of this is the doctor just asking if you're alright, if you want to come over. It's nothing like dangerous to do with like the trials. Like, you can come over again. This is really important to get her commandeer rank, her confidant rank up, because once we get it to level 7, we're gonna get half price, guys. Half price medicine. Yes. It's really important to get her level up because she is the doctor. She's going to give you all the medicine and healing items that you need. And a lot of this stuff, advanced stuff that you can get, is really interesting. Again, she's talking about the clinical trial here. There's some interesting stuff here that actually you get to go into detail into her story. I may at a later date talk about it. Maybe just all the different types of conversations that she talks about. Generally, just a lot of it is to do with her and her past and why she's called the plague and why she's like the medicine of death or whatever it's called. Oh. Similar to that. But yeah, we're mainly coming here to do these clinical trials. Once we've done those, you pretty much just compliment her, choose the best one that you think will complement her and get you that rank. There is a list online for all these answers, so take a look on internet and you'll probably find them. They're really easy. A few years back when I did this, I pretty much referred to that list of all the confidants just because I didn't want to mess it up the first time. And generally this will help you for certain things. Hello. One of the main things that you do need to know is you need guts to do these clinical trials with the doctor Takami. Basically guts is what will get you enough guts for the mission to take on these trials to begin with. A lot of the tasks will need knowledge, charm, guts, kindness. These are all the traits that you get, and yeah, we're going to go into it more detail, guys, shortly, but at the moment we're just trying to do this trial. I'm going to go ahead and just let it go, and we will catch up in a minute. He seemed to know you. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the plague due to a grave medical error I made. A medical error? This goes back to my job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I don't mind. You seriously are one strange kid. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. It looks like my bond with Takami is growing stronger. Alright guys, so we got level 3. So we get sterilization, adds more healing items to the clinic. See, this is going to be a really good strategy. The more we do, the better the items will become. Hello? Hello, Dr. Takami's clinic here. 1 order of Takiki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon, though. I feel like cooperating that shady clinical trials helped my guts. This is all really good too, because once you get to use and do these clinical trials, it'll up your guts and things like that, which will help you again for several other confidants as well. I'm just checking up on you, seeing you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? Of course not. Okay, I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll believe you for now. Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. But that's all I wanted to ask, I guess. Okay, see you later. Alright, let's get back into it, guys. So that is Takumi, the doctor. We're going to go to her later.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Hey! Hey!
Alright, so there's several things that we can do. What we can do is we can change to the city and things like that now. Generally because we can go wherever we want to now because we've been given the key, which means we can now do jobs at night. That is one of the things that we can do. But one of the things I do want to do is try the Big Bang Burger. It's at night. It's cheaper. It's like half price. It's like 500 like yen or something like that, or whatever it costs you to do this challenge. The more you do this, you'll gain some more guts, which will help you again for several different confidants and things like that. So you can do certain tasks. You want to buy certain things from here. You want the ones that will help your whole group, not like just single, because they're quite expensive for you at this time. So you want only spend what you little bits that you have, because most of it you're going to be using that money to buy personas back, so that you can mix the personas and the abilities. Like I said, I'm going to be going over that again each time, every 10 levels, kind of like just to show you what I've got and what we're going to be trying to expect. So this is the Big Bang Challenge. It's going to help like knowledge, guts, things like that, preparation, being able to eat it, knowing how to eat it and how fast to eat it. So yep, this is one of the important tasks that you're going to need to do along the challenge for getting all the confidence and things like that. So it's going to help you later because it's going to improve your star level, like your intelligence and things like that.
Yep. Wanna head back?
Alright, let's get back into it, guys. Move a little bit more to the right, I can't see. Now for today's train news. Volleyball beating investigation. School claims to have left teachers' methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had anything to do with it. Pollen warning as next week, greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo experience are in a way. People are really talking about the Kamoshida thing. No one in this car knows that we are the Phantom Bees. Generally, we're going to get on with a lot of the story now and try and do some school lessons and things like that, exams. Again, we're going to get the teachers like this. They're going to talk about different things and upcoming things. If you read it carefully, again, you're going to know what's coming and who the next kind of person is. If you haven't played it, you'll know by reading this and listening to what they say about it. Again, they're talking about someone to do with bamboo, so I'm thinking samurai. Instantly, bamboo and things like that is to do with like the wild and like Japanese style. So a lot of this is to do with Japanese anyway. It is a Japanese game anyway that kind of built it around that. So yeah, so we got the literal feminine fatal. So this is a fatal woman. That is correct. The answer is fatal woman in French.
Exactly.
So again, some of these things will be French and things like that as well. Not just Japanese or culture. So if you get it right in these lessons, it's really good because it will up your knowledge. And then by reading books as well, as I said near the beginning, this will up your knowledge as well. I haven't really got a chance to do any of that just yet. One of my first run-throughs in Persona 5, the first game, actually was to do with a lot of the school lessons. Again, you can look up all the answers, so that's pretty much why I know a lot of the stuff. I know a lot of the answers and remember it quite well. Again, we're going to go after school, so it means we're going to be talking about our next target. So let's get straight down to business, guys.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well. Are you playing dumb with me?
It just goes to show how little interaction he had with him.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji.
There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government and someone?
That should be a suitable target. All right. Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive? That's a bit worrying, but I'll let you handle it. I don't even have that experience to lean on.
You're probably more skilled than I am, too.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Ah, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower. Oh, there. That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Alright guys, so a lot has happened. Morgana has shown that he can transform into a kind of bus. I'm guessing it's a bus. I believe it is a saying that the cats could transform into buses. For some reason in Japanese culture that's kind of a thing. And they're just talking about it. And the clues and where we're going to go into, and obviously Morgana showed us that this is the metaverse and that we're going to be looking for some new targets, and one of the targets is going to be down in the metaverse. One of the things you have to do is you can just run into enemies like this, and again I've got loads of different types of costumes, and one of them is kind of like a Japanese style here, and it got some new music, backing music here, so it's really cool. Pretty decent music, and obviously I'm going to go over some of my new personas shortly guys, but at the moment we're going to take out these enemies as much as we can. Again, with the technicals is really good with the baton pass and things like that. We're going to be going into that again shortly. I'll just go over all that stuff again at a later date, but for now let's enjoy this. Let's take out some enemies. Let's do it.
Spectacular victory!
Okay.
Right, looks like we are here at our destination. Dude, the hell is this? This is the place I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Right, let's go in. Let's see what this guy is up to. Something's there. That seems to be Nakahara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy is at City Hall become a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Right, let's go talk to him here.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Let's go. All right.
Alright guys, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to use Gara here. And then we're going to try and just use as many different types as we can to kind of like stump him down. I know it's one of these. There we go. It's the electric type. Then we're going to just hold him up straight away. We're just going to keep continuously doing that until we take him out. It's actually not that hard to take some of these enemies out if you've got the right element. Again, it's going to be either one of the elements you have, or you want to try and fuse some of your enemy personas together to make a new type of persona, again, with a new type that you haven't got. So what you want to do is try and get all of them. Some of them we don't have right now, but one of the new ones I got is Sayo, and another one will be Shock. And then there's going to be a few others, but we'll go into that shortly, guys. Alright, we've done it. We're going to hold him up one last time, and we're going to see what he's talking about.
All right. Level up.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Guess we gotta do it.
For real?
Alright guys, I've really enjoyed this episode showing you all the things that I love about this game, and I really appreciate all the support again. There's lots of new games coming out and I really want to show you that. I'm going to be streaming again several times a week. I'm going to come up with my new roto and everything like that, but thank you guys for watching me and I'll catch you in the next one.